Now, there's a lot of people in life that won't be able to feel how I'm feeling. To be so invested in a person, to be so invested in somebody who's gone through a lot, especially over the last decade, and just see them not only just quote unquote redeem themselves, because I don't think he needs to redeem himself, but also be happy in his life. But before I get into this video, I am trying to hit 3,800 subs before the end of the week. Yes, the goal has moved because y'all keep knocking the goals out of the park. Appreciate all the new members, but we do need about 124 more people to hit that subscribe button. Definitely appreciate if you hit that subscribe button. And if you don't hit that subscribe button, Cody Rhodes won't finish the story at WrestleMania, and we'll have another year of Roman Reigns, man. So hit that subscribe button because nobody wants that. So CM Punk is coming out now today that Road Dogg, he reported himself that he made up with CM Punk. Now, me personally, I did not know that they had any problems. I could have guessed. I could have took a like if you were to ask me, does Road Dogg and CM Punk have problems? I would imagine so because he hasn't been friends with anybody really associated with WWE, let alone Triple H. And he's mending fences with Triple H at this point. He's mending fences with Road Dogg, Cody Rhodes, maybe, Booker T. And it's great to see that, this character development in not only CM Punk, because he was not the only one who needed to mature. It's also Triple H, also Shawn Michaels, also I think Booker T. I don't get what's going on with Booker T. I don't know. It's something about Booker T we don't know about. And that's a conversation for a different day. But I've said before, man, and y'all know if y'all been watching, if y'all been on this journey with me since September when he was fired, he's not as bad as people have been trying to scapegoat him out to be. And I think he's proven that in WWE. And I know it's only been about a month, not even a month yet. It was November 25th when he returned to WWE, and I still can't believe it, but it hasn't been a month yet. But so far so good. Everything, he's batting 100 so far. He's batting 1,000. I mean, I think the storyline that they're going to tell with Seth Rollins is the kayfabe version of that, and the perfect way to end that story would be Seth Rollins and CM Punk. No matter who wins, whether CM Punk loses at WrestleMania or Seth Rollins loses at WrestleMania, the match has to end with the match has to end with a post-match handshake, and that will basically complete the story for both of these two gentlemen. And I think, again, it shows the maturity of a man that we've all watched since. I'm because majority of my audience is 25 to 34. We've all watched for a long time, and given that you're either my age now when he left WWE, or we were the same age and we were about 13, 14. We were teenagers when he left. And people change, man. People change, and he'll admit that he wasn't the best person to get along with back then. But at the same time, WWE wasn't the easiest place to work at. Like, it was different then. The doctor's gone now. Vince McMahon's gone now. John Laurinaitis is gone now. Those guys are gone. It's a different company now, for the most part. But it is a company. It is still a business. Unfortunately, when you think about, office members getting fired on like holiday around the holidays and stuff, but it is still a business, and unfortunate stuff still happens like that. And don't get like. It is what it is, and it's the unfortunate side of things. I do think there will eventually be another CM Punk, somebody who feel like they've been done wrong by the company, and and he'll have a great point. Or there will be another Sasha Banks that will leave the company, and they'll have a valid point. But I think it is a different company at this point. It's definitely better than it was. And on the side of CM Punk, yes, was like, I will never try to defend who he was in ROH. He sounds like a jerk. He's admitted that he's been a jerk, and I'm not even tapped in enough with ROH to know what was going on. But in WWE, did he have his slip up? Like, did he have his smart mouth? Did his smart mouth get him in trouble a lot? Yeah, but also being a company man got him in trouble within himself as well, whether it was wrestling through injuries, keeping his mouth shut, and just doing, like, sacrificing his own money. Like, when he turned heel against The Rock in 2012, 2013, that cost him in merch sales for the most part because he created that ugly yellow shirt on purpose and it still sold pretty well. But yeah, I mean when you're outselling John Cena for when you're outselling John Cena in merchandise and you turn heel, that's gonna knock you back a peg and it's gonna downgrade your pay for a while, for a bit and a good chunk. And people forget these kind of things when we talk about CM Punk and his legacy and the hits he took and the sacrifices he made. Like, if you look at CM Punk in 2013 or very early 2014, and you see a healthy person and you see somebody in the right state of mind, and you blame him for that, I'll never understand you. Like, I'll never understand you. Me personally, we can never get along because you lack empathy. And I think again, it's been an amazing character arc for WWE and CM Punk. And if you can forget the whole nonsense, because just I'll die on this, like I'll die on this hill that CM Punk did nothing wrong in AEW. I'll die on that hill, but you also have people on the other side who are down the hill that he did everything wrong. Now he's a hypocrite for liking Jim Cornette, even though he liked Jim Cornette in AEW and nobody had a problem with it. And the owner of AEW loves Jim Cornette and wanted Jim Cornette in the company before he wanted really anybody else. So I think people just take what they want from the CM Punk information and just try to demonize this man. And I really don't like it because we just lost a legend. We just lost Bray Wyatt. We lose legends every year. And I think we got to appreciate these men while they're here. They're growing up before our very eyes. Yes, a 45-year-old man grew up before our very eyes. And he's happy. He's healthy. And I don't know if he's ever seen any of these videos, but just anybody in his position who's working to do better and or coming up from mistakes, because although I think he did nothing wrong, they were mistakes. I think we could all admit that the way he handled the stuff at AEW was a mistake. And if anybody's recovering from mistakes, for lack of a better word, is one day at a time. And forgiveness starts within yourself, and nobody knows the battle you are facing from the jump, bro. Like, so you'll never understand what somebody's going through. So even if you can't forgive them, don't judge them, especially if they didn't hurt you. Y'all acting like CM Punk cussed y'all out on that stage, man. And I'll never understand it. I'll never get it. The hate for CM Punk, especially when he was like the most beloved person and nothing really changed. He just changed who his opinion was to. And, just for us CM Punk fans, we're just going to keep enjoying it. We're just going to keep enjoying it. Keep enjoying it. Don't forget what these haters say, bro, because this man could put on a 5-star classic and they will find out something wrong with it. He can serve the perfect dish and AEW fans will find something wrong with it. But, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm glad he's mending fences. I'm glad he's making peace. He deserves a Hall of Fame spot. I'm sure he's going to get it. He deserves another world championship run. I'm sure he's going to get it. And I can't wait. And I'm here for it. But you guys let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. Again, I am trying to hit 3,800 subs before the end of the week. Need about 124 more people to hit that subscribe button. Click that button, man. It literally takes no time. It's free. It's a free button. I won't charge you for it. But, we'll see what happens. I hate to have to mess you up for not hitting that subscribe button, man. But have a beautiful night. Sub the act. Y'all be safe out there. Happy holidays. Love your family. Love yourself. Love is most important. Sub the act, man. Peace.